I'm going to cover the Kyoto Animation fire because anime means a lot to me. It really does. If you guys recall, back when I was doing the Archon TV What shows, I would actually do the anime corner. And I would recommend anime to people. I recommended quite a few titles from Kyoto Animation. And for those who don't know, there was a fire late Thursday where a man named Shinji Aoba went into the Kyoto Animation studio and lit fire to himself as well as those around him. It claimed the life of 34 people as of this recording. It's considered, I believe, Japan's worst mass killing in years. And the motive for this man was that he claimed that they were stealing his ideas. Apparently, he said that to police at one point that they took ideas from a light novel from him, and he wanted revenge. The man has been known for having, I guess, mental illness problems. He had just recently gotten out of jail for armed robbery at one point. And we're not sure if there's a connection yet. Is Kyoto Animation, I believe in late 2018, received death threats that something was going to happen. They forwarded it to the proper authorities, but nothing could be done about it because they didn't know where the death threat had come from. And now people are kind of summarizing that this is where the death threats were coming from. My thoughts and prayers go out to the families involved in this case. It really is sad to see a studio get targeted like this. Especially one whose works I've enjoyed, like I said, throughout the years. I mean, anybody who is interested in anime should definitely check out their works. Beyond the Boundary was amazing. Hyoka was really good. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, it became one of the, I think, first anime memes out there. But it was still a really good anime. Even to this day, I was hoping that they would go back and, do another season of it. They did kind of do stuff with the disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, but we just never got another full season of it. Full Metal Panic, I actually recommended that one through the anime corner. You have Amagi Brilliant Park, which I was hoping would also get a second season that just never came. You have Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, which in 2017 was one of the more popular animes. It was also when I think they were bringing back the maid genre. Violet Evergarden, so if you guys have ever watched on Netflix that series, that's also Kyoto Animation. Love Chunibyo and Other Delusions. I remember watching that one. It was hard to follow, but it was still a funny little story. K-On! Is another popular series. That one I didn't really get a chance to watch yet. Clannad was another one, if you've watched that on Netflix as well. Lucky Star. This is going to sound weird, but the Kyoto Animation style has always drawn my eye to it, and I'm not sure what exactly they do compared to everybody else out there. But whatever it is, it's just something about how the characters are drawn and the world around those characters that just makes you want to keep coming back to that anime. I don't know what it is in particular. I don't know if it's how the characters are drawn or made or how everything's like rendered color-wise. But something about it just draws your eye to it, and I can't put it into words. I think it's amazing that the people working on Fire Force are willing to delay their episode 1 week out of respect for the victims of the fire. And in case you don't understand why they're doing it, it's because the whole premise of Fire Force is arson by creatures called infernals that were formerly human that are now emblazed beings. And that's why the delay is happening. The president of Kyoto Animation did come out recently and say that all of the works that they were working on were destroyed in the fire. There was nothing salvageable, which is sad to hear. I was hoping that maybe there would be something that was salvageable that they could do as a project to honor those who passed on and finish their last bit of work that they were working on. And that is all the news that we have on the Kyoto Animation fire so far. I want you guys in the comments section to post what your favorite anime work is from Kyoto Animation. And if you happen to not have one, I want you guys to post what your favorite anime is down below and why. Right now, the anime community needs to come together. It's really important that we do that. And remember the people who made such wonderful works for us. And again, my prayers and thoughts go out to the victims and their families. And I hope that the victims who passed away can rest well knowing that they brought such great joy to the world with all their works that they've created throughout the years, and that they'll never be forgotten.